What's up guys and welcome to another transfer video on the channel. I hope you guys have a good weekend. Today on the news we're gonna talk about Coutinho's future. Now it's time for Arsenal to try and win the race for Coutinho's and to try to sign him this summer. Also on the news, Hakimi from Borussia Dortmund and from Real Madrid are really close, according to reports in Italy, to sign with Inter for 40 million euros. But enough of this talk guys, check all of this news and much more next in the video. Let's try to reach 400 likes in this video guys. You already know it's really important for me and for the channel to grow, and it only takes 1 second of your time. So don't forget to leave a like, enjoy the video guys, let's go! Okay guys, let's start this weekend. Bayern Munich will seek to sell Thiago Alcantara for 60 million euros in order to sign Bayer Leverkusen's Kai Havertz for 80 million euros according to Kicker. The attacking midfielder has been in fine form lately and has been subject of interest from Chelsea. Josh Perez has signed a deal with CD Castellón, the club announced. The winger has represented the US at youth level up to the under-23s and was a candidate to make the Olympic squad this summer. Perez was most recently on the books at Fiorentina, where he featured for the club's youth teams. Tottenham have made an offer to sign Brazilian defender Gabriel Magalhães, reports Fichaches. The Lille defender has broken through with the Liga side this season, becoming a regular in defense. Lille are open to cashing in on the defender this summer, with Tottenham joining Napoli and Real Madrid among those interests. Ajax could see another summer of departures, with Lille among the clubs targeting one young star. According to the Telegraph, Lille have made an offer for 20-year-old defender Botman. Botman could be the first player to leave Ajax, with Andre Onana, Donny van de Beek and Nicolas Tagliafico among those that could depart this summer. Lazio have made an offer for Verona defender Kumbula, reports Gianluca Di Marzio. Kumbula has already agreed to a 5-year deal for the defender, although the two clubs have yet to agree on a price. The 20-year-old made his senior debut in 2018 and has also earned 1 cap for Albania. Arsenal midfielder Guendouzi is in contact with a number of top European clubs and is open to leaving the Emirates this summer, reports TF1. The Frenchman has already held initial talks with Athletic Madrid, Barcelona, Inter and Paris Saint-Germain, though it is unclear if any of those will actually pursue a transfer in coming months. Former Danish goalkeeper of the year Nikolaj Larsen has signed with EA Genkup, the club announced. The player has signed a 2-year deal with an option for 1 further season. Larsen, who has played for AAB, represented his country up to the under-21 level. Everton have confirmed Omar Niasse will be released along with Cuco Martina and Luke Garbut when their contract ends in June. The forward went to score 8 goals in 35 Premier League appearances during his 4-year stay with the Toffees. Amid the mounting interest being shown in Raúl Jiménez, Haas reports that Wolverhampton have set the striker's asking price at 100 million euros. The Mexico international is enjoying a personal best season in front of the goal, with his efforts generating links to the likes of Manchester United, Arsenal and Real Madrid. With Barcelona looking to offload Phillippe Coutinho, the Mirror claims that the Brazilian's agent is working on putting a move to Arsenal in place. A lot of Premier League landing spots have been mooted for the former Liverpool star, but Kia Jurabechia does boast strong ties with those at Emirates Stadium. Chelsea have approached Bayern Munich and asked about a possible deal for David Alaba, reports The Athletic. Question marks continue to hang over the Austrian defender's future at the Allianz Arena, with the Blues hoping to take advantage of that by claiming a price signature. Tottenham have inquired as to the possible availability of Napoli striker Milic, according to TMW. Schalke are also keen on the Poland international, but interest is expected to be shown from Juventus at some stage and the player would favor a move to the Serie A leaders. Chelsea's forgotten man Marco van Ginkel has signed a 1-year extension at the club. The 27-year-old has spent most of his Blues career on loan or injured, but will get another season at least to prove his worth for Frank Lampard's side. Van Ginkel signed from Vitesse in 2013, but a serious knee injury 2 months after joining set him back, and he has since spent time on loan at Milan, Stoke and PSV. Paris Saint-Germain fullback Kurzawa could extend his contract with the Liga champions, according to RMC Sport. The 27-year-old's deal in Paris Saint-Germain ends on June 30, and he has been linked with several clubs, including Premier League side Arsenal, on a free transfer. However, the departure of fellow fullback Thomas Meunier to Borussia Dortmund on Thursday has opened the possibility of more first-team chances for Kurzawa, meaning he could stay at PSG after all. Borussia Dortmund managing director Hans-Joachim Watzke says the club wants to sign Birmingham City midfielder Jude Bellingham, but admits competition to sign the 16-year-old prodigy will be fierce. Manchester United have been heavily linked with Bellingham, however Watzke has openly said that Dortmund will be pursuing a deal for Bellingham this summer. Of course we want this to work, Watzke told German newspaper, but it is clear that with such a talented player, many others are also interested. Former PSG and Lyon defender Christophe Jallet has retired from professional football at the age of 36. Jallet, who won Liga with PSG in 2013 and 2014, had spent the last season at Amiens, having also played for New York, Lorient and Nice. He also won the France Cup and a League Cup in his career, both with PSG. Steven Gerrard has turned down an approach from Birmingham, according to Football Insider. The Liverpool legend remains fully committed to his role at Scottish Giants Rangers, with the Ibrox outfit having him tied to a deal through the 2024 season. Erling Haaland is giving no thought to making a move away from Borussia Dortmund, despite rumors continuing to linking him with the likes of Real Madrid and Liverpool. The teenage frontman has told Funk Media Group, "I have signed a long contract and I have just arrived, so now I don't think about leaving at all." Guendouzi has, according to L'Equipe, told Arsenal that he wants to leave the club. The French midfielder has been dropped from the Gunners side by Mikel Arteta and is now looking to start fresh elsewhere. Tottenham have put the offer of a new contract to Mauricio Pochettino's son, Maurizio. Sky Sports reports that a 19-year-old who linked up with Spurs in 2017 has been offered the chance to remain in North London on the back of his father's departure from the club. Valencia are looking to lure Kepa away from Chelsea on a 2-year loan deal, claims Marca. The Spain international has seen his future at Stamford Bridge called into question, which could open the door for him to head home. Arsenal are exploring the possibility of luring Daniel Pereira away from Porto, according to ESPN. The 28-year-old has a €60 million release clause in his contract, but it is said that his current employers would do business for around a third of that price. Bale's relationship with Real Madrid boss Zinedine Zidane has reached a breaking point, according to ESPN. The Wales international forward continues to be linked with a move away from Santiago Bernabeu, with a return to the Premier League for the former Tottenham star having been mooted. Inter are in advanced talks to add defender Hakimi, reports Sky Sports. Currently on loan with Borussia Dortmund, Hakimi is widely expected to leave Real Madrid this summer via a permanent move after a strong campaign in the Bundesliga. Inter have contacted the Spanish side to discuss a €40 million transfer, and Hakimi has made it clear that he is interested in listening to the Italian side's bid with a name towards a move. Watford have told Osasuna that Estupiñán is being recalled, reports ESPN. Estupiñán was in the middle of a 2-year loan with the Spanish side, with this season being the first of those 2 seasons. The player has emerged as a star left back in La Liga this season, making 28 league appearances. Monaco have announced the signing of Anthony Muzaba. The 19-year-old winger will join when the transfer window opens, which has not been determined in France. Muzaba scored 7 goals and 5 assists in 25 appearances in the Dutch second division this season. Bayern Munich boss Hansi Flick says he wants to keep hold of Thiago Alcantara amid likes to Liverpool. The coach is in no doubt about the quality of the midfielder and hopes he stays for the time being despite the lack of progress over contract talks. Arsenal are chasing a deal for Red Bull Salzburg star Dominique, reports French journalist Manu Lonron. The midfielder has a number of high-profile suitors, with Paris Saint-Germain and AC Milan also interested. Dominique has made 58 appearances for the Australian club, scoring 15 goals and providing 22 assists. Olympia youngster Eric Lopez has been linked with a move to Atlanta United, reports ABC. Atlanta United have previously done business with Olympia, signing future Newcastle star Miguel Almiron from the club before the MLS side's first season. The 18-year-old Lopez has made 15 appearances for the club, scoring 4 goals and providing 4 assists. Rangers are considering a move for Amiens midfielder Zungu, France Football reports. The 27-year-old is the subject of interest from La Liga, but Rangers are ready to enter the race. Julian Draxler has made clear that he wants to stay at Paris Saint-Germain, but the French champions have other ideas. Le Sport reports that sporting director Leonardo has told the German international that he will not see much playing time next season and that they want to sell him. Real Madrid legend Guti has been fired from his first head coaching role at Almeria. The former midfielder took the job in November and managed to keep them in the race for promotion, but the club opted to let him go after Thursday's 1-0 home defeat to Alcorcon. Jonathan de Guzman will leave Eintracht Frankfurt when his contract expires next week. The Netherlands international has spent 3 years with the club, but was limited to just 7 Bundesliga appearances in 2019-2020 because of injuries. Villarreal are advancing on their interest in Real Madrid midfielder Oscar. Marca claims the Yellow Submarine are the new front-runners in the race to sign the 21-year-old who has impressed on loan at Leganés this season. Madrid are convinced of his potential, however are also reluctant to let him go. And to finish the video guys, Bayern Munich held talks with David Alaba over a new contract for the fullback. Sky Sport in Germany says the club met with the Austrian international, but Alaba has not decided if he will stay or go. Alaba's current deal with Bayern expires in 2021. We reached the end of the video guys. Like I said in the beginning, let's try to reach 400 likes in this video, so smash that like button. It only takes 1 second and it is really important for the channel to grow and will make me really happy. Also, don't forget to leave a comment down below about the video, rumors, confirmations, FIFA, anything that you want guys. Subscribe if you're new. Today I have a surprise for you guys, a second video, so stay tuned. I'm Defaults and I'll see you guys in the next video.